Yo, what's going on? Welcome in, man. Welcome back to another episode of the Honorable Marvin Coop Show, starring me, Marvin Cooper. No lie, I'm that guy, and my man, the Steeler Loyalist, Mr. No Big Deal himself. What's up, Cam?
Hell yeah. How are you doing? I'm doing good, man. How are you doing today?
I'm ready, man. I listen, 2 more months. 2 more months, and we ready for this football, man. I'm ready, man. We're gonna go over the Steelers schedule and see what we talking about, man. But let's address this rumor. How would you feel about Chris Olave coming to the Steelers?
Honestly, man, Chris Olave to the Steelers, I would absolutely love that. He is a great wide receiver. The only problem I have with Chris
Yeah,
Olave is the concussions, man.
right.
Yeah.
I
That's
definitely.
the one deal I think could break with us and Chris Olave is the fact that he's constantly injured,
Hmm.
but when he's on the field, he is an excellent wide receiver too to pair alongside DK Metcalf.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. Oh man. Yeah, like I said, I definitely think we should try to go get him. It would definitely be a great, like you said, a great number receiver too. It could definitely help us. I think he'll stay healthy if he comes to our side, and he'll be in a better system. Because I feel bad for if he rots his career in the Warriors right now.
Yeah, and another thing about Chris Olave is that obviously I work at a sports bar, so I work with a lot of Saints fans down here in New Orleans, and they say, even the New Orleans fans say that both the Saints and Pelicans have the worst training staffs and like conditioning staffs in both leagues. They cannot keep their players healthy, and I believe that's another reason why Olave might always be injured because they don't know how to properly condition their players to handle those big injuries.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's strength and conditioning coaches, and it's terrible.
Mm.
Most definitely terrible.
Yeah, and they share the same strength and conditioning coaches for both the Saints and Pelicans.
So that makes sense.
Yeah.
It makes a lot of sense though.
Another reason why Zion is always so injured.
That's not, yeah, I ain't gonna talk about Zion.
Yeah.
That's a big old mystery, man. So let's go through this schedule, man. See what we talking about here. So obviously, do we wanna do we care about the preseason?
Um, who do we play in the preseason again? I forgot.
Jacksonville Jaguars, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and the Carolina Panthers.
That's not that bad of a preseason schedule.
Mhm. You don't think so? Yeah, I think so too. It's not bad. Just, start off 3 games, get our practice on.
Yeah, maybe we see a little bit of Will Howard.
Hopefully, see what he can do. See what Will
Mhm.
Howard can do.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, I'm not really a preseason guy, but let's just get right into it, man. September 7th, our OQB, Justin Fields, we play them at New York, 1 o'clock. What's your thoughts on this game?
I think we can get the win here.
Mm.
Again, like you said before the show, our main concern with the Jets is that defense because they have an excellent defense over there with Sauce Gardner,
Right.
even though he's a bit of a hold merchant, but we're not going to get into that. Guys like Jermaine Johnson and all of them, like they have a tough defense, but the offensive side of the ball, can Justin Fields take that next step?
Right.
But honestly, I think our defense, this is going to be a battle of defense, but
Yeah.
battle of defense with some mediocre offense,
Right.
right? So it's going to be a slow game. It's going to be a battle, but I think we come out on top.
I think we can get the victory too. Like you said, especially on the defensive side. Um, the reason why I feel like it can go our way is because we know Justin Fields. So I definitely feel like we can probably like conquer, come up with the W, get the start the season off right with a win. But I'm definitely not nervous about this game. A little bit about the defensive side, but I feel like our defense could definitely show up and come away with the victory. And honestly, bold prediction here. I feel like we can get a defensive touchdown in this game too.
Mm,
So
yeah, you think TJ Watt might return one to the house?
I was just about to get into that because I remember Fields saying that in practice he was always kind of like worried and nervous about Watt. So I definitely will feel like he will walk into this game like, hey, y'all need to protect me from this and that. So I definitely feel like Watt will definitely get a touchdown.
Yeah, and to be fair, I mean, who wouldn't be scared of TJ Watt?
That's true. That's true. So TJ, we need you to get a touchdown in
Yeah.
this game here. So let us know.
Mm,
So Seattle Seahawks, not too really worried about Sam Darnold, Cooper
mm,
Cup. I'm not really too worried about that.
yeah.
I feel like,
MVS.
yeah, go ahead, go ahead. Who?
MVS, Marquez Valdez Scantling.
Yeah. Forgot he was still in the league. Um, Not quite sure, but hey, if he's still getting a job somewhere, so he must have some talent.
I am worried about JSN though. JSN might go crazy.
I feel like Porter can really clamp JSN.
Mm,
And the thing with Cooper Cup, can he even survive and play week two?
mm.
Like he's so injury prone. Like I said, he used to be one of my favorite receivers, but now I don't know.
Yeah. But the thing is with the Seattle game, I feel like this is going to be the DK Metcalf show. He's going to go crazy against his
Yeah,
former team.
and nobody to really lock him up on the
Yeah.
defensive side. But here's
I
the
mean,
thing too with Seattle. Will they have time to really like gel together with the new offensive players? It's
mm,
like six new offensive people on that team right now.
yeah.
So will they have time to gel together, this and that? Can they get it together by week two?
Mm,
New growing pains, new coaches, and all that stuff like that too. I feel like we can come up with a dub on this one too.
yeah. So starting off 2-0.
I think we can start out 2-0. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Mm,
So week three, Patriots. What you think?
mm. Okay, the Patriots. This is going to be a tougher game than a lot of people let on. The Patriots got significantly better
Yeah,
over the offseason. This is going to be a tough game, but I still think we can pull off the win
yeah.
here because I think our defense might give Drake May some trouble.
Hmm.
Um, Stephon Diggs, we don't know how well he's going to recover from that ACL tear.
Yeah.
Uh, I am concerned about that 1-2 punch they got over there at running back with Stevenson and Henderson. I think that's going to be a dangerous RB duo, especially Henderson. I think Henderson's an absolute stud. But overall, yeah, I mean, I think our defense can get to him. Will Campbell, like, he's going to be a problem, but outside of that, who else do they really have on that offensive line outside of, like, what Mike Onwenu? Yeah. But yeah, I think we can get the win here.
Man, somehow, some way, they always have our number every time we play them. This could be a fluke loss for us. I ain't gonna lie to you. I like
Mm,
the improvements that they made on defense for the Patriots side. I feel like Drake May will definitely progress as a QB in this league. This could be another battle of the defense because like I said before, what the Patriots done in the offseason, they are one of the most improved teams in the offseason so far. But I feel like this could be one of the fluke wins, especially by three. This could be our first loss of the season right here.
mm,
But of course, I'm biased, but I would love for it to go the other way. We start off 3-0, but once again, this is one that they always seem to get our number.
mm.
And Vrabel is definitely going to be the defensive scheme. So I feel like they could be a top defense in this league.
Yeah.
All right. This is the game I'm looking forward to. Because we got to wake up at 9:30 in the morning to see it.
Mm.
The Minnesota Vikings in Dublin. It's going to be interesting. What's your thoughts?
Okay, international games are always a little bit funky, right?
Right.
Because neither team has a home field advantage, even though, I mean, I know we are acting as the home team.
Right.
I think we touched ground in Ireland first. But even then, again, like international games, we don't know how to predict them because, I mean, you have a team like the Jaguars that have London as their second home game, basically.
Right.
Um, but honestly, I think for me, this is where we take our first loss of the season right here. I think the Vikings. Because they've been here before. Because if I'm not mistaken, they were playing in an international game last year. They
Mm.
know how to travel, and I think that defense for Minnesota is so good. It's gonna give our quarterback, whoever it is, some trouble. So I think that's gonna be our first loss of the season.
I'm not gonna act like I saw that Ravens Super Bowl in our live comment here, but here's the thing with the Vikings, bro. I don't trust JJ McCarthy. Don't know why he was a first round pick. Don't think he has what it takes to be an NFL QB. So I'm gonna give us the win on this one. I know he has JJ. I know he has Addison. I know he has a great offensive weapons, but it's just JJ McCarthy, and he's coming back. So we're not quite sure how his knee is gonna be. It's
Yeah.
bad enough he had an injury his rookie year, but I feel like it's just not NFL quarterback material in my books.
Uh, Honestly, I call them the Jays, honestly, for me.
Yeah,
Because, yeah, all the Jays, JJ McCarthy, Justin Jefferson, Jordan Addison, Aaron Jones, TJ Hawkinson.
right.
Like, it's just Jays everywhere.
Yeah, I just don't trust JJ McCarthy at all. I'm gonna give us the win on this one.
I'm not gonna lie. If I hear Jay one more time, I think I might lose my shit.
Yes, bro. I'm trying to tell you, bro. But all right, so what we got? So we got a bye week, of course. Here's our rival, the Clowns.
Yeah. Yeah. The shit.
Um,
I like to call them the shit stains.
yes, the shit's names, of course.
Yeah.
Um, we at home. I like this. Dub. I like this. Dub.
Yeah. I mean, okay, here's the thing. Because, okay, so we have our second bye week, 2 bye weeks in a row. That's nice.
Right. Pretty much. Pretty
Yeah.
much.
We're coming off of a bye week, touching ground back on American soil against a team that's going to be in the soil. Yeah, that's a dub.
Oh yeah, I definitely think that's a dub. Who's gonna be their starting quarterback? That's the real question right there. Because if it's Pickett, we're gonna definitely get at him. I feel like Deshaun Watson probably isn't gonna see the field this year, which is crazy. I hope they don't throw the rookie Shador in there, and I don't think Dylan Gabriel's gonna even make the roster.
Yeah.
So I don't think they have any threats on the Cleveland Browns just yet. But we'll see. They always bound to make something happen. They've done it before, but I feel like this could be our another year where we sweep them, but we'll get to that later. I definitely think this is going to be a win.
Hmm.
So October 16th, Prime Video, Thursday prime time. You know this is our weakness, Cam. Not gonna lie to you. And it's against the Bengals. So they red hot. They just signed their receiver. Still no defense. I still ain't seen no defense go over there yet.
Yeah.
Don't know if Hickerson is even gonna be in the mix yet.
Mm.
But why I feel like this is gonna be a loss.
I mean, we're playing against one of the best offensive teams in the league in the jungle.
Hmm.
I think we're going to split with them again. I think this is going to be a loss for us, Marv. Like,
Yeah, I hate to say it too, bro. I feel like this is gonna be a loss for us too. Hate it. I hate to say it, but yeah, I
yeah,
definitely feel like it's gonna be a loss for us, bro.
yeah, especially because I mean, again, we're going into their house on prime time,
Yeah,
and we open up the week.
I don't like it.
Mm,
I don't like it, man.
mm.
But we'll see what happens though. So October 26th, another primetime game, bro. Packers. And this is you. This is what you gonna be. So
Yep.
you feel like if your presence is in the stadium, do you feel like we can get it?
Yeah, I am in fact going to this game. I'm gonna be present for the game. I'm hoping we get a dub for my first time being in Pittsburgh, and I think we could. I think we could get the win. I mean, this is gonna be our first primetime game in our house this season,
Right.
and I think we're gonna show out. I think our defense might lock up whoever that number one receiver is gonna be. I'm gonna give us the dub.
You give us a dub?
Yep. And besides, we need our get back from the Super Bowl.
Most definitely. The 2010 Super Bowl. I definitely remember that.
Mhm.
But
I still hate Rashard Mendenhall.
me too, bro. Me too. I'm worried about this game. I'm not gonna lie to you. Jordan Love has some good weapons now. Two, not one, but two good rookie receivers.
Mm.
And still got Josh Jacobs, who knows how to maneuver through a tough defense, man. I'm a little nervous about this game as well. This can come down to the wire. I'm sorry, bro. Packers might take the stupid one.
Yeah,
Hate to say it, I don't know. And unless we can outcoach LaFleur, if we can outcoach LaFleur, I feel like we could get it. I feel like he
yeah.
gonna have a scheme for us though.
Hmm.
Yeah, I feel like he could. Feel like he could definitely like. But who knows? I'm not quite sure
Mm.
though, bro. But we'll
Mm.
see. We'll see.
Yeah.
Here's a good one who we need to get back on. It seems like these fools had our number for the past couple years.
Mm.
We have to get some good back on the Colts. And Danny Dimes is a quarterback too. We got to come in here. And no disrespect, love you, Josh Downs, you're my guy. But we cannot let Daniel Jones win
Yeah.
against the Colts, man. I think the Colts one gonna be a dub.
Honestly, Marv, we always seem to have at least one or two games where
Mm,
we play down to competition.
yeah,
We always play down to competition once or twice, maybe three times every single year. This is going to be the game where this happens. The Colts, they should not be a good team this year, but I think this is going to be the game where we play down to competition. I think this is going to be a shocking loss for the Steelers this year.
really.
Yep. And besides, we did that a couple years ago in 2023.
Mm,
I mean, I still remember that game, the game where DeMonte Kazee nearly took off Michael Pittman Jr.'s head.
you're right.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Yeah,
And besides, oh yeah, also
I
on top of that, DeMonte Kazee, you are a traitor and you went to the Browns.
that's fine. They can have him. He burnt toast anyway, so that's fine.
Nasty.
Yeah, that's fine. Um, this game right here, I cannot stand the Chargers. I despise them as an organization. Only really liked a few players going in there. Um, Chargers. I'm gonna give this a dub just because of the bias of the organization. I do not like them. So
You mind
yes,
if I, you mind if I ask you why you don't like the Chargers?
I just feel like they're a waste of an organization, bro.
Damn.
I just never liked the Chargers, never trusted the Chargers. Like I said, LT was my guy. Sean Merriman was my guy. Don't
Mm,
like the way they did Drew Brees. Um,
mm,
the way they let that Eli and Phillip Rivers crap go at the draft night. Yeah, that's what I'm
mm,
saying. They just a Mickey Mouse organization. They get exactly what they deserve. But Harbaugh is a good coach. He can definitely come up with a scheme.
mm.
And I feel like we're going to shut down Najee.
Yeah, not Najee, you're still ass, by the way.
Yeah, so he'll probably get maybe 2 yards if he's lucky. Not going to sit down and play. He'll probably
Yeah.
get like a few. So it's all good though. Not
Hmm.
trying to hate, but I see us getting the dub right here.
Hmm.
See us getting the dub, bro.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on the Chargers? Talk to me.
Oh yeah. The Chargers. I think this is gonna be a dub too, man.
Mhm.
I think we can shut down Najee. We could be able to shut down their receiving core because they really have just Lad McConkey. I do like Trey Harris though. I do like Trey Harris. Yeah. But even then, with Justin Herbert, dude, we don't know if he's gonna be like Phillip Rivers or if he's gonna be like Ryan Leaf.
Mhm.
Because like he's either gonna show up or he's gonna show out.
Yeah, because we got him with that ankle last year. We kind of lucked up with that one. So,
Yeah, really.
yeah, all right, here's where we get to say. Here's where we get to win.
Hmm.
One with the Bengals.
Yep.
I feel like we can get this one.
Yeah.
Hopefully they have some growing pains. This will be week 11, so hopefully
Mm.
they have some growing pains. They can be suffering or doing whatever. Don't feel like they're gonna have the season like they had last year though.
Mm.
They'll get the numbers but won't have the record. So we'll
Yeah.
get this win with the Bengals. The Chicago Bears,
Mm.
another team on my list that has been proven this offseason. They finally got a good offensive line, I feel.
Hmm.
Still don't trust Caleb Williams. I know they
Yeah.
lost Keenan Allen. So the defense is still good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give us the win on this one.
Hey, by the way, I wanted to do a promo real quick. Keenan Allen, if you're watching this video, I don't know if you are, but come,
I'll let us.
hey, hey,
Yeah, give
hey,
us a call. Give us a call.
pick up the phone,
Give,
Omar.
give us a call. See what we can do. See what we can do with them. I
Hey,
mean,
hey,
still,
hey, come down to Pittsburgh. We a hard working city.
yeah, we'll make it happen. We'll make it happen too.
Yeah,
So
but
yeah,
yeah.
what's your thoughts on this Bears game?
I think we should win this game. For sure. The Bears. I'm not gonna sit here and lie and say they haven't gotten better because they absolutely have.
Yeah,
But I mean, to be fair, I mean it is the Bears. They might find some way to mess it up with their offense.
I was just about to say that and agree with you, man, because it's the Bears. It's Chicago Bears.
Yeah.
So yeah, I definitely agree with you, bro.
And even then, you have a quarterback that literally just told you that I didn't want to go to you in the first place. I was literally going to go to the UFL if I did not. I was going to try and go to the UFL to avoid the Bears.
Hold on 1 second, Cam. Let me take the time to shout out my beautiful wife is in the chat. Love you, baby. Mwah. I just wanted to say that to her. Number
Hell
one
yeah.
supporter, my number one supporter. So yeah, um, I definitely think we could get away with the Bears. I don't think it's gonna be. Yeah. So here's once again where it gets sketchy for us, bro. This is where we need to be like together.
Yeah.
No injuries. It's really crunch time because I may see one game we can get away with, but these next few, I'm definitely not feeling. Pause.
Mm.
Bills. They finally gave him that, shut up, here's your MVP award. Even though you didn't deserve it last year, you didn't have no top 10 numbers at all, but they gave you the MVP. So we're facing Josh Allen.
Mm.
You go first, Cam. What you think, man?
Okay, to be fair, I wish we could drop like 60 trillion on their head because I hate any organization that employs Mitchell Trubisky. I hate him. I cannot stand Mitchell Trubisky for what he did to our organization. Like he should honestly be playing for the Shanghai Sharks. Um,
Oh my God, man, that's crazy.
but I absolutely hate him. I hate his tweets. I hate the fact that he said he likes to kiss him. But realistically, the last time we played the Buffalo Bills, we got spanked like a kid that came home with shitty grades. Yeah. I think we're gonna lose this game too. Buffalo, they are extremely good. And by the way, Buffalo, if y'all have not heard about this, they are favored in literally all 17 of their games this season.
I'm gonna go the other way, Cam. We gonna steal this game. You know why?
Why?
It's in our house this time. They got away with it in their house the last time. I feel like it's because it's home. It's in our domain. We could keep up with them, and you
Mm,
know what? And we have the defensive playmakers to make it happen. Last year, I mean, the year before in the playoffs, and the one time they got us, we was injured on defense. So
mm,
if we can stay gelled together, stay healthy, I feel like this could be a boxing match that can go toe to toe with them. I feel like we can either get Josh Allen out his game, he could have a turnover, he could be in one of them turnovers, and we can get it. We can steal it. That's what I'm hoping.
mm.
So I definitely feel like we can get this game.
All
And it's
right.
going to be around playoff times. We cannot do what we did last year, losing them 4 or 5 games going into a playoffs, man. So we
Mm,
need to make a statement and get the win
mhm.
and show that we can keep up with these caliber teams. So
Yeah.
here's another one. December 7th, Ravens.
Yeah.
Ravens. Another team where we got to worry about the ground attack. Ravens fans, if you're in here or if you're watching,
Hmm.
F y'all.
Yeah, same. If y'all watching the live right now, if y'all a
Yeah,
Ravens fan, fuck you.
yeah. They'll get this one, Cam. They'll get this one.
Yeah, they'll get this one in their house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At
Yeah.
Baltimore too. Yeah,
hmm
most definitely. They'll get it.
hmm
But in all reality, Cam, I think it's a fun fact here that the first game we always play against the Ravens, we always win.
Mm.
So you think this could be it, or you think we're gonna steal the last game? I know we're gonna split one with them this year.
Yeah, I think we're gonna steal the last game.
Gonna steal the last game of the season.
hmm
That oh, okay. I'll talk to you when we get there. Okay, this is Cam, I don't know how long you know me, but I boycott this team because I don't want to see this kid get hit, hurt, or something bad happen to him. I
Mm.
think he's an accident waiting to happen.
Yeah.
Mr. CTE himself, excuse me for saying that, y'all. The Dolphins, Tua Tagovailoa.
Yep. Do you mind if I start this one?
Please do.
All right. So here's the thing. I'm gonna make this short and sweet.
Yes.
Give me the date of this game again.
The date of this game is December 15th.
Okay. So you said December, right?
Mm-hmm.
Remind me what team we're playing.
The Miami Dolphins
Remind me where this game is at again.
in Pittsburgh.
Isn't this on Monday night?
Monday night, bro.
Minus
In the
one
cold.
exactly. Yeah,
In the
we're
cold.
playing. So to recap, we're playing the Miami Dolphins in Pittsburgh in December on Monday Night Football. Coming off of two losses, we're putting belt to ass.
Yes.
Yeah.
I definitely think we'll get this one. No doubt. No doubt. Nothing much to say. Like I said, I have been boycotting Miami, but just the fact that it's my team, I definitely will be watching.
Mm.
Um, this is a scary game,
Mm.
but I've said this before too, Cam.
hmm
Detroit has lost their Super Bowl opportunities. Their window is closed. And you want to know why I think they're gonna be different this year? I think they're gonna be good, but they're gonna be different.
How
New
come?
coaches all
Oh.
around. So it won't be that same. It won't be that same powerhouse. I don't think Jared Goff has another chance to get an MVP year like he had last year.
Mm.
So I think we'll take the win on this one. I feel like our front seven is going to destroy the Detroit Lions,
Yeah.
and we
Honestly,
going. I feel like we can win this game by a touchdown. I'm not gonna lie to you.
honestly, I feel the opposite, man. I think the Lions are gonna run through us like shit through a tin horn, like like how Nick Saban said in that one game. But like they're like I still think they're gonna be different with all those new coaches. But
Yeah.
even then, with how star-studded that offense is, I think it's gonna be a very tough game. I'm taking the Detroit Lions in this game.
Woo. Oh my God. December 28th. This is another fun fact. This is where we get it. Not gonna lie to you. And it's at Cleveland too. This is where they crumble. This is where the Browns is crumble.
hmm
Don't stand a chance. Maybe Will Howard will see this game.
Yeah.
Take him back to Ohio, y'all. Let him win against the Dog Pound.
hmm
Throw him in the woods. We can steal this game too.
Yeah, I mean, again, we're playing the Cleveland Browns, which should be an automatic win for every organization in the history of sports. But yeah, I think we're gonna sweep the Browns this year for sure.
Most definitely.
Considering because like they literally lost like half of their team last year.
Yeah, exactly. And
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Who's really, which I get, Kim. If you ain't got no star players, that playbook can really open up. I get that. And they shown that a few years back when Deshaun got hurt, they opened up that playbook. They was good, Flacco and them, this and that.
hmm
But now it's like, who's really on there to really take over? So
mm
yeah, I don't trust the Browns at all. I feel like we can sweep them this year,
mm.
get the win as usual. So here's the interesting part. Last game of the season. And you want to know the funny part? Did they say a time on this yet?
What's up?
They have a time on this game yet? It still say TBD.
No, they usually don't announce this game until like week 17 or like the end of week 17.
Yeah, they waiting. So it's a conspiracy going on with this game, and it might determine some playoffs
Mm.
going on. Well, last week, Baltimore at our house. Do we get the victory?
Uh, yeah, I think we get the dub at home. We split with the Ravens. We take it at our house.
Yeah,
So my final prediction for the Steelers right now, as of right now, because I mean it could vary
yeah.
as we go into the season, 11-6 with losses to the Bengals, Ravens, Lions, Bills, Vikings, and a surprise loss to the Colts.
All right. So I got 13-4, Cam.
Whoa, okay.
I got 13-4. I trust our defense.
You trust the def hey, I'm not mad at that because we always have a good defense. But I'm just saying 11. I'll say like 11-6 because it's basically the same story every year to where like we have a great defense but a sort of mediocre offense in Pittsburgh.
So ranking our tough games this year.
Hmm.
I feel like the Jets is going to be a tough opponent. Of course, like you said, battle of the defense on both sides.
Mm.
Packers is definitely going to be tough. Ravens is definitely going to be tough. Bills is going to be tough.
Hmm.
Um, like I said, I'm not scared of Detroit. I know a lot of people probably going to say Detroit. I'm not scared of Detroit at all.
Mm.
But I'm gonna say Patriots could be some competition for us too. I'm a little worried about them.
Yeah, the Patriots is going to be tough, and a lot of people are going to be sleeping on the Patriots.
Yeah, a lot of people definitely gonna sleep on the Patriots.
Yeah. But also the fact that even then, like the Patriots, I hate to bring it up these times, but they they used to have our number back in the day.
They did. And last time, don't forget the last time, which was on Prime Video, got us by 3 fluky points because of stupid coaching.
I don't want to talk about that game.
I don't either, but it's on paper somewhere. So
Yeah.
trust me, bro. I don't want to talk about that either.
Mac Jones. Wait,
Mac
wait, no,
Jones.
wait,
No, no,
wait,
no.
wait.
Zappy.
It was
Zappy.
Zappy.
Stupid Zappy got us, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, a person Zappy come in there and whoop us, man. Come on, man.
Another example of us playing down the competition. We lost to
Yeah.
Bailey Zappy.
Bailey Zappi, bro. That's all. Like, I don't feel like we should lose to no Daniel Jones, bro.
Yeah,
I really don't feel like we should lose to Daniel Jones. We should.
yeah, but we're probably going to.
I hope not, man. He's not a good quarterback, and I don't
Yeah.
know how.
I know damn well we ain't losing to no Anthony Richardson again.
No, I hope not. No,
Yeah.
no Anthony Richardson or Tua talk all over.
Now that Anthony Richardson, he is ass.
He's really ass, bro. But hopefully we can pull off some trades.
Yeah.
Still got 2 more months. Please make the Olave trade happen. Call Keenan Allen. Call somebody. Hell,
Yeah.
Amari Cooper's still out there.
At this point, call Ghostbusters.
Yeah, some got to give, man. I still feel like we need a solid number two, so let's make it happen.
Yeah. Call the Ghostbusters, call
Call everybody.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Call 911 if we need to, man.
Call
Some got to give, bro.
911-800-273-8255. Anything.
Oh man. Anything else you want to add, bro, before we get up out of here, man? That was good. Another good episode, bro.
Yeah, another great episode like always. But yeah, my final prediction is gonna be either 11-6 or 10-7.
I still might have a change of heart. I'm gonna probably get you on the prediction episode. We'll probably do that around early August. I'll do one early August, like my
All right.
final prediction for every team.
All right.
We'll go through every team. So we appreciate y'all for rocking with us. Like, share, subscribe, and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So appreciate y'all. Yeah.
All right.